What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Duel, back here with another Diablo 4 video, and today I wanted to go over how you can kill Lilith in Diablo 4 Season 11. Now, I have a recording here of me killing Lilith earlier today. I'm just going to show it off here real quick, just demonstrating that you can kill Lilith this season, and this is on Torment 4. So, last season I put out a video for Season 10, killing her on Torment 1. And people really wanted to see how to kill her on Torment 4. So here we go. Here's a video of me demonstrating how to kill her on Torment 4. And I'll go over the build here in just a second. But I just wanted to demonstrate that it is possible to kill her on Torment 4 this season. And it was possible to kill her last season too. I just did not. I'll be honest. I didn't put in the effort to actually do it and show people how to do it. So... but here's me doing it. I have put in the effort, and I'm not gonna lie, I did get some mythics this season, so I've been a little bit more fortunate to get mythics this season. In fact, this might be the easiest season to get mythics. I feel like I say that every season, but they just keep making it easier and easier. So, as you can see, this is me getting through phase 1, and then I'm gonna launch her into phase 2 here, and we'll pretty much one-shot her in Torment 4. So, mainly the key goal here is to basically kill her as fast as possible. So this is not a fight you want to just immediately jump on Torment 4 into. Like you want to get some mythics if you can. If you can't, if you don't have time to get mythics, then definitely masterwork your gear, temper your gear, and use the sanctify. I will admit I have not sanctified or masterworked any of my gear. I just kind of went in blind to see if I could do it, and it turns out I could. I still died a few times. She'll still one-shot you a couple times, even if you don't have gear that can just one-shot immediately. But I wanted to show that it's possible, and here you go. There's the season objective where I clear Torment 4, and demonstrating, me actually killing her. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the builds that we need to actually do this. So if we're over on Maxroll, maxroll.gg. If you head over to Maxroll and then you go over to tier lists, you've got overall endgame, leveling, bossing, and the main two ones that you want to pay attention to are overall and bossing. I'm not going to go into what these tier lists are really meant for. You kind of make your own deduction here, but you can go over to bossing build tier list, and this kind of gives you an idea of some of the best builds in the game that you can do bossing. But for me personally, the reason I do the overall endgame build tier list is because you want to not just do bossing, you want to clear other content in the game, right? Like pit pushing, Paragon, and things of that nature, Helltide, and all that thing. So the top builds for overall best in the game is Crackling Energy Sorc. Now this is the build that I used to kill Lilith just now, and you can see there is mythics in this build. It's not required. You can do the ancestral. As long as you have all the ancestral gear, and I would say at least have these have greater affixes on all of these items before you go and try and take on Lilith. And like I said before, masterwork and temper and sanctify your gear before going in. She's absolutely possible without mythics. I just want to make that extremely clear. And if you come down here, you can see they actually rate it for you, like push, speed, bossing. You want the build that you pick to be excellent with, depending on what you're looking for. But if you want to kill Lilith, you want it to be this. Anything less than that, it's definitely not, in my opinion, unless you're just a really good player, is not going to be good enough for you to actually kill Lilith in a decent amount of time. So if you come over here to the Oridon Paladin, you can see bossing is strong, but we don't need it to be strong. We need it to be excellent. Just like speed is excellent here. So going on back here. So Oridon is obviously the best build. What about Ring Strikes? Let's see what Wing Strikes is. It says here that Wing Strikes is a good candidate for bossing. I haven't tried this build, but again, you can switch. You can do the ancestral build. Bossing is set to excellent, so this would be a good contender. Let's go over to Judgment. Judgment also a good contender. Now I will admit I had a Judgment Paladin, and for me bossing was not all that great, and mainly it was because of survivability. So I guess your mileage may vary here. But, maybe they updated the build and I just didn't have the right gear. So there's a chance of that too. So don't take my word for it. If you see a build in here that says the bossing is top tier, like your Death Trap Rogue, probably not the greatest. Let's see. What about Blessed Hammer? There's a bunch of builds here. See, look, excellent bossing. If it says excellent, you can most likely trust that you can pretty much one-shot every boss in the game, including Lilith on T4. For Fist of the Havens here. They took me to a different planner, so we'll ignore that one for now. What about Earthquake Barb? Let's check this guy out. Not that great. But you can get the idea. So you can come back over here, go back to the bossing tier list, and kind of get a feeling for, oh, if you're just trying to switch to a bossing build, these would be the best ones. You know, we got Blood Wave Necro still on top. I've played Blood Wave before. Great for bossing, but speed and playability, you know, not that great. But everything else, it's great, and it's even very tanky. So, you know, if you're running Necro, that would be a good one to try. So, you know, just kind of get a feel for, you know, what you're trying to do. If you're just trying to do bossing, then these are a good one. And as you can see, Crackling Energy Sorc, the build that I used to kill Lilith in my video here, she's all the way down here at the bottom. So if I'm able to do that, imagine what some of these other builds can do, you know, that can just take down, especially Arden Paladin, can probably just kill her in a blink. So it says that it's strong, but, you know, like I said, your mileage may vary. You know, you trust max roll. I'm not a build crafter or a theory crafter or anything like that, but I just wanted to go over the builds and some of the, because, you know, I've made videos in the past where I just demonstrate one build, but I just wanted to demonstrate, obviously there is other builds that you can pick from to kill Lilith on, but for me, I wanted to make the Crackling Energy Sorc after I got done playing around with Paladin, and I wanted to see if I can kill Lilith, and it was also part of the season journey, so I killed her. I'm not going to make an in-depth guide here today, but I do have a separate video on my channel that does a deep dive of how to kill Lilith, a guide to how to avoid her attacks, and how to kill her quickly, and if you get her into phase 2, what to avoid, what darts to avoid, because she pretty much will one-shot you in T4 if you're not paying attention. So I'll link that in the description, but hopefully this video helps. I just want to show that killing her with the proper build and picking the right build and having, you know, masterworked and tempered gear, again, does not require mythics, but it's highly, you know, encouraged, but it's not a requirement. You do not have to kill her with mythics. It's not impossible. So, anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I just wanted to make a quick video talking about Lilith and different build guides you can do to kill her. Because, once again, if you kill her, you get a free, it's not free, but you get a Resplendent Spark. And the good news is, you're not locked in by phases. So, my ultimate tip here would be, kill her as fast as you can. The faster you can kill her, obviously, that's what you want, because you want to kill her in that second phase before the darts start shooting out of the red bubbles, because those darts will one-shot you. So, anyway, hopefully you find this video helpful. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. If you have any suggestions or comments or questions for future videos, feel free to leave that down in the comments. Feel free to like and subscribe. You do not have to, but it does help out the channel a lot. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!